And we are live in Massachusetts Wednesday preceding Thanksgiving. Boy, we got a lot to be thankful for. We didn't get the 7 feet of snow that Buffalo got. Whoopee! We have the ability to translate people who are doofuses out of the site. Whoopee! And we're joined by Mr. James Blair, new monitor from Kansas City, where everything is up to date, so he sure is me in Kansas City. They're going about as far as they can go.
Got a lot of pretty women here. And I'm going to get me one.
Yes, you and Bill Cosby will go down the door in the same tombstone they did with. You better be very careful these days. I hope you heard Lant in favor of the Constitution. Innocent until proven guilty. I'm tired, and I'm going to say this for tape. I eat you all from Cambridge, Massachusetts, the home of the capital city of the internet, home of Harvard University, where I got 2 of my degrees. And I was deplorably brought to witness today, and the president of Berkeley School of Music right down the road, one of the 71 colleges and universities within my immediate driving range, said that no longer would any scholarships previously designated with Bill Cosby's name be called the Cosby Scholarships, and I think that's rubbish. There's no smoke gun. He's accused of nothing. No, it's all hearsay. Since when do we boil people in the cauldron of public opinion? If he's guilty, the courts will discover it. If he's innocent, the courts will discover it. But for God's sakes, let the man get on with his life. We don't know what he did, and it's wrong, absolutely wrong, to judge him. Read the Constitution of these United States. My brother has taken to carrying the Constitution with him and Bill of Rights in his jacket pocket. He pulls it out at a moment's notice. He's trapped so many people with their so-called knowledge about this. What do you think of that, though, as we go on conversation? He's not guilty. He hasn't been charged with anything. There's no smoking gun. It's a bunch of hearsay. These advertisers are dropping him like he had Ebola. His presidents are naming the scholarships. He gave millions for scholarships. Old people seem to forget that. So anyway, I'm hot, red hot. I'm a Cosbyite. You know what? I'll tell you something. I never watched that program. I'm not much situation comedies anyway. And the ones, gentle comedies about urban doctors. Dude, I have general comedies about urban doctors. My own doctors qualify for the comment coming in instead. What do you think, Mr. James Blair? Are you outraged by what's happening to Bill Cosby?
Well, number one, he paid him off. They won't be bothering him anymore. Besides, it was past the statute of limitations when they were talking about him.
Well, that's a technical variety. I don't want to get into the technical variety of variables of law. What I want to say is this. As far as the last time I read it, innocent is proven guilty.
That's true.
Very well. And I'm speaking to you as my commentator hat, for which I've been a commentator for many, many years. And it just galls me how quickly people can jump ship. The plump rats, the verminous rats, are jumping off the ship. And they would have kissed, as you know what, 2 weeks ago, for the chance of some of that money. Well, got it off my targets now. Mr. Cosby, although I don't know you, I didn't watch your television show because I'm not a fat Albert person. I'm not my kind of program. But I'll tell you one thing that is my kind of program: the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights. That's where I live and for all my regulations.
I just looked it up. He's worth $400 million.
Yes. So what does that have to do with the question of economics?
Well, you know, I think he should have had a good lawyer.
Okay, you want to go that route? You want to go that route? I'll go that route with you. For one thing, he was being accused because of his interview on PBS, where for approximately 30 seconds he sat there gaga and didn't answer a question. Never have I heard a man implicated in a criminal case, by virtue of saying nothing for 30 seconds. The lunacy of this incorrect behavior will ruin America. You can't say, oh, I think the man should never, he was clearly not up to appearing on a TV program. If I were his agent, I would say, he'll stay home and have a jail problem.
Yeah.
Sit down and watch me runs in your toilet. Don't leave the house today. You know, it was Cleopatra, actually, who told Julius Caesar not to leave for the Senate House on the Ides of March. She said, stay home today. And he listened to her and look what happened to her. So, shush her up. In the event, stay forward until this case develops, as it undoubtedly will. Innocent until proven guilty in the court of recognized law. There. Make one politically correct folk, make of that what you will. Now, let's get down to the business of scholarships. The whole reason I brought up Mr. Cosby was because of the Safelist, stupid, egregious mistake made by the president of Berkeley College of Music. She decided to dename his scholarship. I think that's the point. Now, let's carry on. Well, Mr. James, we have a lady named Jessica coming in. I'm going to let you deal with her.
Hello, Jessica. How you doing today? Are you here to take my $2,500 scholarship? We're an interactive crew here. Please type in that you're ready.
Now, let me give you a little factual lesson. She is on what is called the one-hand offer. All she has to do is read it. She sees it, you do not. She has to read it, and she has to click on a link and she'll join us. Really no heavy lifting for Jessica. If she wants more information, she can come and watch the video, but she doesn't need to. It's all on the one-hand offer. Another one of George's many inventions to expedite the sale. Jessica, you need to read this information in front of you. We are holding a $2,500 offer for you. Right? No, I'm still fluffing about the courts and Cosby, and I feel like I'm the better with my head. I feel like I'm a sheriff. Tombstone. All right, let's carry on here. I want today to deal with the malaise, this noodle soup that is in the heads of most of you who are not making any money. James and I are going to tell you why. You're not going to want to hear any of this, and that's why you're going to hear it, because you, for 22 long, exciting years, I've been making money on that, millions of dollars. Thanks, really, Mr. Kosh, Dr. Kosh, Sir James Blair, Mr. George Kosh, Captain George Kosh, we can say, who is one of the cleverest critters of the day. He not only foresees what is necessary to expedite business, he designs it, he corrects it, he cleans it up. Yeah, he's Captain Retired. Anyway, here he is, the man of the hour himself. And we know, and he knows, what it's going to take for you to make money on the net. And I wish if one thing could come out of today's program, it would be for all of you who are floundering, failing, if you'd step forward and say, for God's sakes, Dr. Lant, for God's sakes, Jimmy Lane, help me. I'm out of control. The internet is a kind of a drug. People flock to it, they don't even know what the hell it is. James Blair, I want you to talk. I want you to speak from the heart. What made you choose to come to Worldprofit?
The money. And I'm going to make some money, too. I'm not sitting around here whistling Dixie.
You're not? Gosh, I don't know if it sounds like this here, but you can start ahead of when you do it. All right, he says the money.
Welcome, Melvin.
Now, let's build on that. Is there a single person in this room at this time in this place who wants to make money on the net? I don't mean you like it, like you lose 40 pounds. I don't mean that kind of life. I mean, how many of you, or is there a person in this space at this time, right now, who wants to make money on the net? Melvin, Dunn, do you want to make money on the net? Or are you consumed with fantasies? God, the country is awash with fantasies. Everywhere you go, people are fantasy. I was reading
Melvin,
famous articles the other day about husbands and wives.
we're on an interactive site here.
But anyway,
Go ahead.
Melvin, and Mr. Blair, here's something to put on your wish list. Do not trip over the CEO, because it's a secret electronic unit. You trip over it. Oh, it's so nice to be the CEO, and all is going well. Well, Mr. James Blair, why should Melvin join us?
Melvin, if you want $2,500, put this hand. Answer us. Say yes. If you want to go with an empty hand home, then go on.
Oh my God,
You've
that
got
character
sentence.
is listening. This is the listener. Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. I've come to, not to come to bears the praises, but ooh, my. Lend me your ears. And our boy Melvin couldn't cut it. You know, people are afraid of success. Are you a man of the world, sophisticated, worldly, mundane? Did you ever get the feeling that most people would be terrified if they ever left Terre Haute? I mean, really terrified. They hunker down in the godforsaken part of a godforsaken town in a godforsaken place. And there they lead their luckless lives.
90% of humans don't leave within 10 miles of their house.
It's true. It's disgusting true. Okay, what else? I want you to talk to these people like they meant to be talked to, not like some Dale Carnegie course would teach them. Hey there, everyone, I'm going to be a Dale Carnegie friendship instructor. At that point, I take my cane and follow them on the toe. Ah! What else do you want them to know, James?
Well, I'm here for the money. I don't know about you, but I think John Mueller's here for the money, too.
You don't know about me. Excuse me? I am the original plutocrat of these places. I was talking about plutocrats before you were even born. See, I'll always catch up on that one. Let's see. I'm actually, your official age now with us is 22 years old. So that'll control future battles of all kinds and weathers. John Mueller, howdy do. You've been here 10 times now. James Blair, your monitor and training, wants to bring you in with a $2,500 bonus package. All yours, my boy.
John, you get two options. You can either stay or go. You stay if you want the $2,500 scholarship, and go if you just want to live your normal, putrid life. If you want to go on that way forever, then go right ahead.
You know the famous line, most men lead lives in quiet desperation. It's so true. It's pathetic when they start telling you. Invariably in my line of work, people tell me everything. I urge them to tell me absolutely nothing. I'm not interested. I don't care what their crimes and misdemeanors are. I don't want to know. But we do want to know why Dan has not joined us and why Papalau has been here 5 times not joined us. Papalau, say hello to James Blair and myself, Dr. Lant. We are here to give you a $2,500 scholarship. If you care to know what that's all about. You know what I love about this position is that we are in absolutely no-lose situation. We cannot lose. We have, if Mr. Papalov says we can't do it, we had a what do they call them in high school? Cheer.
Cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders, exactly. Where it went, Stan, James, he's our man. If Dr. Lant can, Dr. Lant, he's our man. If he can't do it, Sharon can. Well, I tell you, it's so nice to sit here and let get out. Now we love you. We are separating the sheep from the goats, the men from the boys, the girls from the gals, right here in front of you. I am looking for one person who wants to make money in it. Mr. James Blair, will you help a poor old man find a truthful and honest plutocrat?
Yes, sir, I will.
Mr. Papelon up there, he sits up there, he's been here 5 times, he's wasted 5 times. What do you want to say to them?
Mr.
What do you do to him?
Papelon, you have 2 options. Go on the way you're going right now, which is nowhere, or accept a $2,500 scholarship. You've got 7 minutes to make your choice.
You know, Mr. Papelon is a Disney character. This is his song. Someday my prince will come. Someday my prince will come. Can't you just see him standing outside Disneyland singing that song? Hoping against hope that somebody will rescue him from this friggin' moronic life. And really, would you go? Somehow I don't see you to sing that song outside Disney World. You don't do any rights okay with this. And we have Mr. Pavel, or Pavel, who's on the one-time only offer. What does that mean, he's on the one-time only offer? James, what does it mean?
He's got 1 chance to accept the $2,500 scholarship, and also the 1 month, buy 1 month, get 1 month free offer.
That is correct. I'm still waiting for the answer to my cosmic question. Is there a single person in the house who wants to make money on the internet? Nobody answered that. What that bunch of heckle and jekylls here.
Welcome, David. We have an interactive site here. You guys need to talk to us. David, Pavel, Papelov, somebody type in that you're here. Can you hear us?
You know, if those people, Papelov, Pavel, Vaden, and whoever is there, then we'll have 1 package left. If these people can be made to see the benefit of their action, Papelov, you've been here 5 times. You ready to join us? Because we are holding a $2,500 scholarship offer for you, and for Vaden, Ellen, we've got a $2,500 scholarship offer for you. You guys, I trust you guys have watched the green video for 7 minutes. And if you have, we're going to read you what's in that scholarship package. Are you ready, Mr. Valan, Mr. Papelon? Are you ready to move up and quit the confines of your tormented and twisted life? Whew. I'm waiting. And then you want to achieve some of that. And if you don't, would you please just have the courtesy to say, I'm a friggin' loser and go home? See, and there they sit. Is this illuminating? Can you picture the scene in 1820 at the frontier, some frontier in America? You're sitting there going,
Baden, we offer you a chance to keep going the way down the road you're going. There's a Y in the road.
Did you miss your meds? You know what? That's the kind of stupid comment that people that don't have any knowledge or sensitivity say. You read in, that comment just cost you $2,500. I'm taking your name off the scholarship list, and I'm going to rip it apart. And by then, I'm going to teach you how to get him off the screen, Mr. James Blair. Get him off. Power. What a wonderful thing it is. Papelov. 5 times. It's a video. I don't mind some knucklehead saying anything about it, because I have control of the street. It seems fairly accurate. Don't you think?
Yeah. Face back again.
Of course.
Watching the video.
They cannot get in us. You think I'm kidding, don't you? Whoa! Wait till your first fan shows up at your doorstep. We had to get a restraining order once from somebody who was stalking. A woman from Florida was stalking. I had to get a restraining order to get her. Get off my freaking back, woman. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Here we are. We're in
TWC, what's your real name?
are examining, and I use the word loosely, the mind, and I use that word with the losers, of the unsuccessful internet marketing losers. So, Mr. Blair, what? Give us another one. You're being so coherent today, so fluid. Give us another thing that is standing in the way of these people from achieving success, which is so obvious when they write this crap on the screen.
OutoPILOT, Baden, you have 5 minutes. Basically, what they want to do is they want to keep going that same path that they're going right now. Absolutely nowhere. And it gets them nothing. They show up, they want to be a part of something, but they just don't have the nerve to do it.
Man, are you a revolutionary? Are you some kind of communist spreading these kind of subversive doctrines to the good old folks who all they want to do is be left alone with their Campbell soup, their TV guide, and their dog named Pookie? So what's wrong with leading the life of a turnip? Let's hear your case, Blair.
Welcome, Ned. How are you doing? We now have 60 people in the room.
Okay, first of all, Ned Bab has been here every day for days. He never responds. Ned Bab, I'm going to give you 1 minute to prove to me that you are him, which I severely doubt. And then I'm going to take great pleasure in kicking your butt across the Potomac. Look, you're Gluteus Maximus. In case he's helping classes. Papalao, you going to respond to us or what? I know the variable because I am a platinum member. What do you mean you're a platinum member? What are you doing in here then? What are you doing in here? We're talking to Silpack and you are claiming that. Do you have a current platinum account, Papalao? And if so, be prepared to shriek at by the CEO. Why aren't you doing what you're doing with your platinum package?
Should be in training right now. If you're platinum, we have over 100 lesson plans that you could be going through right now, Papalao. What's your real name?
Do we talk too much? Man, we don't talk anything. We spout virtuous wisdom. We're not talking, we're enlightening. It helps them go to Harvard. A few things that they taught me do come in useful every once in a while. We are waiting for someone, anyone who thinks you want to make money on the net, to come in and tell us so that we can launch you. And by the way, once we launch you, we'll leave all these other critters in the dirt.
Welcome, Philip. We have 62 members in the room.
Philip's only one time only offer. And we are halfway through Anything Goes, which means my special offer should be used up by the top of the hour. 5 lucky people. 5 talented people. Now listen, here's the deal. You don't have to know a damn thing about the internet. In fact, we prefer that you don't. It's better to teach from a blank screen than some of the many ideas some of you have. You're not going to make money without helpers to close deals. You know what? You can put that ever-talented James Blair on him to work for you. Oh, yes, will. Now, he'll want to chalk your ear off about his architecture. That goes with the territory.
OutoPILOT, if you're a member,
your team.
Type your name in.
Boy, you are a glutton for punishment, Blair. I can hardly wait till the day you wake up screaming with nightmares about these people crawling all over your body to be like a science fiction movie. We are waiting to hear from the 57 people looking on at us. Why you're sitting there is a measure of why you're sitting watching people make money while you're making no money. What's wrong with that picture, Mr. Blair?
You know, I used to work for a living before I retired, and every time it was just like grinding the grindstone. And then finally I get a job like this one where I'm able to work with people instead of working for people. Working for myself for a change of pace. I'm the one making the money. I'm the one doing the business. I'm the one that takes responsibility for what I do here on this show.
No ego about this man. He's totally egoless.
Gotta have an ego,
yes,
or else you're not going to go anywhere.
I have no ego. Everyone knows that I'm just a perfect trained pussycat. I don't me. I was say a dueling pistol, but no.
Now, you could be a monk up on a hill and get pennies from people, or you can be here in this room making money. I'd rather be here making money than that monk on the mountain.
I'm in diversification. I prefer to do both. So here's the deal. We are still awaiting that magic.
Hi, Clifford.
Clifford Gideon. I do recollect your name, Clifford. You've been here 12 times. Did you watch the video carefully? And Clifford, what brings you back to Worldprofit on this your luckiest day of life? And the fool on the hill does his world go round. That song.
Yes, the Beatles.
Clifford Gideon. But you're really young for the Beatles, aren't you? I mean, I was in high school when they were the Cat's Meow. Good day, Clifford Gideon. Clifford, how come you haven't joined us, taking advantage of our free $2,500 scholarship offer? You've been here 12 times, Clifford. What is going on? And we're waiting for a salient comment from Mr. Clifford Gideon. Clifford, whoa, whoa. So far, you've enlightened us by saying hello and happy. Is this the end and the fullness of the repertoire? The English minor? And we have Paul Price. What's great about these people coming in, every person we kick out brings closer to that special person that we bring in with a $2,500.
Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Mark.
Knows what I'm talking about.
We have 75 people in the room now.
And we have enough people to sell out all of our existing special packages. Clifford, are you going to respond to us, or are we going to have the unmitigated success for kicking your butt out of this locale? It could be fun for all of us, Clifford.
Now, let's just put it this way. If we only had one scholarship to give, either Paul or Clifford did.
Well, I know nothing about Paul, but I would choose him. Clifford looks to me like a dead beetle. And I don't mean of the Liverpool variety. I mean of the Japanese beetle variety that come in your bed and make huge marks. Those things are tenacious. In any event, I would give it to Paul without hesitation. Paul Price, you're my baby. Is Clifford sitting there, I wouldn't say nothing. He's not helpful. I'm going to go with the guy who's better than the one who's already proven to be worse. Now, that's my analysis. David Huntley Brinkley, what would you?
Covey? Yeah, 72 people in the room right now.
Well, come on. Do you vote for giving it to Clifford or Paul?
I'd give it to Paul.
What reason on me? For what reason, sir?
Because Paul seems to be a man of concept. He's got a
Excuse me,
plan.
Paul hasn't said a friggin' word. What do you mean? I chose Paul over Clifford because Clifford was a completely worthless human being who wasn't saying a flippin' word.
Welcome, Jeremiah.
Have you invested him with religious powers? Is this the Jeremiah? Is this the Jeremiah? Jeremiah, is that you? Because I got a bone to pick with you. Jeremiah, is that you, my old buddy from, let's see, where were you last? Minnesota, Pennsylvania. Where else have you been? You see, I have a very good memory for trivia.
Hello,
This is
Kobe.
my friend Jeremiah. He's going to get whipped. Kuvi needs to talk to us because Kuvi's a member and needs to get the CZ designation. Jeremiah will remove you in 2 minutes. If you are the Jeremiah that I think you are, I'm not speaking to you for any other reason. Okay, Jeremiah, are you my friend from points like Minnesota and Pennsylvania? Are you a handyman? Were you almost killed in an ice fishing accident? Yeah, but why did God do this to me? I have these trillions of ramble things in my head. Jeremiah, is it you? No price, please let yourself known to us. Well, James, you picked Paul Price, but I'll put the pin tail on your donkey any day. What do you want to do? What do you think Paul should be doing here? Clearly not making any money.
Jeremiah, you have a choice.
Jeremiah,
keep
I
on down
know
the
it's
same
Jeremiah.
road?
Are you Jeremiah that I know? Yes or no? See, this is why I don't like no last names. But thank God for that. Jeremiah, you've been here twice before. You can watch our video carefully. It's 7 minutes long and lead you to get a $2,500 scholarship program on, hey, mastering the internet. Now, I want to say something to you about the scholarship. First of all, you get access to George Koch. George is extremely well known worldwide. Over 2 million people want him. This guy is rich. He's good looking. He's famous. He actually likes people. Well, not like me. I'm in a store and I like them on a page. I like them like, butterflies pinned onto a page. George actually likes you. He wants to help you. This, to me, is an amazing miracle. Did you know that? Am I telling you something new and different? Or did you know this already?
Maya, this is an interactive program. Talk to Dr. Lant.
Oh, I got it in my title. Oh, thank you. The trustees of Harvard University, please, hold it to you. Jeremiah, you got to watch the video, and he is not. Jeremiah, you got to click on the green box, watch the video at 7 minutes in length. Now, let me tell you a secret, Mr. Blair. The key to your success is spinning a mundane phrase and making it sound like it was delivered by Shakespeare, Tolstoy, Plato, Aristotle. You got me? You got to learn the consequential spin.
You have $2,500 scholarship for you, Ronald, if you would watch the video today.
Put some oath in there. My God, man, you're giving away money. Put some money in that money.
Now, on one hand, you got $2,500 and a scholarship. And the other hand, you have absolutely nothing. Now, if you were given the choice between the two, what would you do, Ronald and Jeremiah?
I'll tell you what they do. They do absolutely nothing, which is what they're doing right now. They do exactly what they're doing now. Nothing, not anything, just a witness to them.
Is
They
the
need to
video?
prove to you that they're alive. I have a sneaky suspicion that's my old buddy Jeremiah, who must be punished within an inch of his life for his numerous transgressions. Jeremiah is the kind of man, we all know a person like this, who's charming, who is lethally charming. It should be stated on his vegetable, should have been smothered to death for lethal charming. He can charm the very leaves off a tree. But when the work's to be done, he's charming the leaves off of somebody else's trees. While I love Jeremiah deeply and sincerely, I can give him a whooping every time I get a chance to have. Well, there you have it, Mr. Bruce. Mr. James Blair. I'm telling you the God's honest truth.
Well, let's give him 7 minutes and then see what happens after that. Stay or go.
Well, if it's my friend Jeremiah, what he'll do is he'll concoct a story that will make you weep into your beer. The story of the smells is such a story.
Another tear in my beer over you.
I've got tears in my eyes from lying on my back crying over you.
Oh, yeah. You must not know any country songs, Dr. Lant.
Excuse me, I am a country song man.
I've got a tear in my beer over you, dear.
You better go look me in Jeffrey that article .com before you make rash statements like that. I was singing custom songs before you were born. I had a dog, a girl named Juanita. No money at all. I ate my beans out of a tin can. Yep, they're the constituent parts. Well, now, here we are with Mr. James Blair. He's in training. You never believe it, would you?
I wouldn't.
But I have to give him a while every once in a while. Good for him. Keeps him humble.
Well, humble takes the edge off the person. I like being mean.
Excuse me? A person who can talk with such effortless fluence about your t-shirt collection. Well, best that we leave that adjective lingering in the air. I feel certain it will end up in one of my articles.
Celtic legend.
The legend in your own mind.
I had to wear it again.
Problem is,
it's my lucky t-shirt.
More than once. We are now coming up to the last quarter of Anything Goes on the stage. First of all, we rendered our thoughts about the Cosby case and the moral outrage that he should try in the court of public opinion rather than the court of law. It's disgusting that his former friends, people that he financed in so many endeavors, should be taking his name off with a little eraser. That's disgusting. Lord Bourne, Queen Victoria's first Prime Minister, said to the party he addressed, "I need my friends when I am wrong, not when I'm right." While I am no fan of Cosby, to the genre I don't like, not the man, I'll tell you this, I stand forward today as an advocate for Bill Cosby's innocence until proven otherwise.
I agree.
Mr. James Blair, do you have anything to add to that thought? Give the people a little rehash here towards the end, little reminders.
I think the media just overplayed it, and he made his decision. He paid him off. But he's worth $400 million. Something had to go. Welcome, Yar. We have 79 members right now.
No, Yar. Here Yar. I'm a big advocate of the Constitution of the United States. It's our legacy to the world. I'm talking about all the related documents, the Federalist Papers, the Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, so on, the Constitution itself. I'm a big advocate. When you come to my house, you will see shelves of books about those very subjects that have engaged the attentions of the most The learned men and women since the beginning of the Republic. And by God, that's one of the things that makes us good. God knows these days we have enough things to make us bad. Now, the next thing that we have done is Worldprofit put its money where its mouth is. And I challenge all other CEOs in the marketing field and on the internet, come to what we've done. We put our money where our mouth is, and every day we work with a number of people to launch their successful businesses. We're the only internet marketing that's the only company. So when you come to us and say, we don't know who you are. Well, the point of the matter is we don't know who you are. We've been doing this for 22 years in this place, at this time, in this space. And I'm proud of our progress. It's not done yet. Progress is our most important product, but it doesn't mean it's our final. We are still in the process of emerging. I hope we make through that period of our lives. Emergence is everything. Now, we were lucky to have Mr. James Blair. He claims to be a Scot. That's been a little time. I'm higher than myself. He's got the old razzmatazz. He's learning the doubts of what to say. He'll be a fine monitor. He opened his time with us by closing 2 deals right off the bat. And I'm going to tell you what Napoleon Bonaparte told me. Napoleon said to me, I give thee the lucky man. Give me the lucky man. I have to assume that with that curvaceous smile and engaging demeanor, he is the lucky man. We're glad to have him. And now, I say to all of you out there who don't have a prosperous internet business, you come in with us. Because you didn't know where on your own. You agree, Mr. Blair?
I agree.
You're going to tell me exactly what you need.
Well, you got 2 choices. You can either go down the same road going down, or go down another path. Come to a fork in the road every day, and you've got to be able to say,
you see, by God, you tricked me. I mean, you tricked that song. Look down that road some road before you turn away.
I don't know that one.
My man, by the time you finish with me, you'll be positively wrong. You'll be a wiseacre of the Library of Congress.
I think Jeremiah's watching the video twice.
Jeremiah. Last time Jeremiah called me, he was dead drunk. It was the middle of the night. Hello, Dr. Jeffrey. Oh my God, is it you the smelt fisherman? See, I have also a very good tonal remembrance reflex. And because I love people and all their degradation, story, and mess, I have to listen to their stories, although I deplore them. But we love Jeremiah, our boy. No one will love him beyond that point, where it was dangerous. Beware of the thin ice. Now, we're going to bring out, here's how we work this program, Mr. Blair. We are going to have our lovely lady Patrice Porter come up, say a few words, and post the links to today's program, which is from the Super One. So what do you think of our program, Anything Goes? You think you are up to the task of amusing, beating, clawing, pushing, where they need to go?
All the above.
I used to say when I was in high school, I don't get ulcers, I give them. This program is one of my prime media for doing exactly that. While I'm on the subject of difficult subjects, I want to speak to the Ferguson matter. Win in Watts, so many years ago during the riots of East Los Angeles in 1967, burning your neighbor's business is not good for anybody. People of Ferguson, stand tight, but don't burn your businesses and your neighbors' businesses and ruin their homes and their lives. It's not something that good revolutions do. When they have a cause, she should also have some decency, some courtesy. Don't burn your neighbors' homes and businesses. You ever thought about that?
You know, when the person shot somebody, well, when he robbed a store, and the policeman tried to rob him, and he just walked towards the policeman, you know, for the policeman, it's a life or death situation.
I'm not saying, I'm not adjudicating the case. I know the people who suffered the collateral damage, the people who live in Ferguson who run stores, homes, businesses that have been destroyed by rioters. Nobody has the right to do that in pursuit of anything.
A lot of them, including the restaurant, we're going to be opening up on Monday.
Yes, exactly.
With boards on their windows.
The little towns need our DLC. And I've lectured in many of these towns. I don't happen to have lectured in Ferguson, but in many towns like it. I've been to community colleges, the state universities, the Rotary Club, the other club with Kiwanis and the Moose. God knows I'm lecturing the Moose Lodge. The important thing to keep in mind is somebody must speak common sense. And I want to report it accurately, which is why I'm reporting this on the tape, so you understand. I am not in favor or opposed to the jurisdiction of the courts. I am saying, don't burn, don't create collateral damage on innocent people who happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's my commentary today on that. I'm going to ask Mr. James Blair to go down. He's going to come up with, after Patricia's remarks, and we'll terminate today's Anything Goes in high special.
In high definition.
We'll leave that to you. And Patrice is coming up.
And good day, Dr. Lant, and all the members and guests looking in. And it's wonderful having you on our team here, James. And you're doing a terrific job here. He just jumped right in.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah, all those members and guests looking in, that the $2,500 scholarship plan is still available to you. Jump on in and take advantage. And if you want to catch the replay of this program, it'll be up on the new Worldprofit Tube at www.worldprofittube.com, or the YouTube channels Patrice Porter, and catch some earlier Anything Goes programs on the YouTube channel Pat Porter. And if you want to check out an example of my home business central built here at World Profit, you can go to www.20waystoprofit.com. And I also have created a business helping people create abundance by gardening. And that's at www.gardeningforfoodsecurity.com. And with that, I'll say my adieus till the next Anything Goes at 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye for now.
I want to make a couple of comments with James coming up. As probably most of you know, Vladimir Putin has established a Russian version of Wikipedia. He claims it is going to be above board and no government interference. We believe that. Yes, we do not prepare. And I want to say something. Those of you who think that this program of ours, Anything Goes, could be done under the Russians and the auspices, they would cancel this program. They would throw me off the air. They would put Mr. Blair out in the sideboard. They wouldn't let anybody in here. What we do here at World Profit is unique. It is important. The voice of humanity. Again, I have to take this opportunity to thank Josh. Thanks every day here in the United States South. I'm going to be thanking George God for whoever needs to be thanked, for George Kosh. If we didn't have him, we wouldn't have this. If we didn't have this, we wouldn't have remote means of easily stating our opinions and thoughts. And we do. We are unabashed. We are uncontrollable. We are free-spirited. And sometimes we pass the pale, outrageous, and other times we're so charming you can't bear it. George, I want to thank you from my heart for your creation tools that give people worldwide hope and a place to spill beans about whatever's going on with the better. I want to thank Sandy Hunter. We all know that Sandy works so hard behind the scenes. She's a bit of a shy gal. You never all the better for that. She just takes care of everyone. Everyone says Sandy is his charmer. But if they know her like I know, they'd say it 10 times. We thank God for people like our friend James, they're newly fixed to Worldprofit. He found us. And of course, thank all the monitors for teaching him and each other and all of us. This is an open place. We are oh my God, are we transparent? Does it get any more transparent than this? Unless you see James Boyer's coat card in this t-shirt collection. So tomorrow I shall be giving thanks for everything, all the these things that I have, and everyone at this point too for hanging along with me and helping me with my autobiography. It's been thrilling. It's going to be an absolutely amazing book. I'm about 2/3 finished with it now.
Welcome, Ward. We have 7, 8 people in the room right now.
Now, I'm going to go down. Apparently, I'm leaving you to stay up here. Is that true?
Yes. That is true.
Looking at you from time to time. And again, tomorrow, let's do a technical Thanksgiving. Thank all the people who made all the software and all the decisions that brought us all this unanimity, this amazing community, this marvelous, friendly place of this and friendship, professionalism. This is Dr. Jeffrey Lant in Cambridge, Massachusetts, remembering you of the words of Cole Porter. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked upon as something shocking, and now God knows anything goes. We'll be back tomorrow. Yes, Thanksgiving Day, another time, another place. Hopefully not too stuffed. God knows the pumpkin pies are this movie. I'm Bishop. I cannot resist. Thank you, James. We'll turn it over to Randy. Apology to you. Don't go calling mad crazy on us.